When we start putting a multiplier directly in front of x for trig functions, it does affect the graphs in a way where we don't really have anything from our past to inform us on what to do. So I'm going to show you a little picture on decimals first before we launch into how to handle what happens when there's a multiplier in front of x. So I have here a graph of y equals cosine of x. You can see that it goes up 1, it has the zeros at the pi over 2's, you know, it's doing all the things cosine is supposed to do. It does start to repeat after 2 pi. The period on this is 2 pi. If I slap a number in front of this, and for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to put a slider in here, so I'm going to say ax, and then decimals will say, do you want to make that a slider? And I'll say yes. And now I can make this a value like a 2 or a 3 or whatever I want it to be. And you can see the impact this is having on the graph, right? It's kind of like, what is it doing? Well, it's making it look like a spring. It's scrunching it up and down. It's changing the period. It's making the graph either repeat sooner than it would have or later than it would have. And so really our goal is going to be to figure out exactly how does that period change affect all those key points we care about. Those key points being the x-intercepts and where the local extrema occur. And we're going to do a lot of work with fractions and algebra to make this happen. But at the end of the heart of all of this is we need to figure out how that period is affected. So the normal period from 0 to 2 pi, that full rotation that starts at 0 and ends at 2 pi, how does that change when I put a number in front of x? So let's look at the example and see how that plays out.